Now, you and your organization work very closely with law enforcement officers. Tell us, what impact do these DAs have on police officers and their jobs?
Well, they have an incredible impact in two different spheres. The first is that, police officers take great risk and that their entire effort at work is to identify and bring to justice those who commit acts of violence. And when they do that, and the cases just get thrown out, dismissed, or otherwise disposed of, they see these felons out walking the street the very next day that they're arrested. These officers will take that as evidence that really their jobs don't matter, and that going after these violent offenders doesn't make a difference. And so it's demoralizing, it's disempowering, and we're seeing the evidence on the back end of that crime has increased dramatically. And also, many of these prosecutors tend to focus their efforts more on police officers, prosecuting police officers much more aggressively than they do prosecuting street criminals. And so that has a chilling effect on law enforcement. It makes them reticent to do their job. And again, we're seeing the evidence of that in the crime numbers.
Do you think crime is going to be a top issue for voters during the upcoming election?
Absolutely. It already is. I mean, in addition to the economy and inflation, it is a very high concern. Voters are taking notice of the dynamics at play here. Most cities, many cities in America, when you go to, they're not nearly as safe as they used to be. There's a certain chaos and a lack of safety that exists. And the reason, there are many reasons for it, but the biggest reason is there's a lack of accountability for those who would commit acts of violence. The district attorneys elected in these cities are the primary cause of that.
Jayson Johnson, president of the Law Enforcement Legal Defense Fund. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
We reached out to Krasner's office for comment, but didn't hear back before airtime.